Oh, it doesn't matter. Hey guys. Today I'm going to be showing you a do-it-yourself project. Basically what we're doing is we're making candles for bushcraft, survival, whatever suits your fancy. They can be used for heat, light, cooking, whatever. So basically what you're going to need is paper towel, or wick if you have them. Paper towels will work just fine though. Some sort of container to make it in. I'm not making one right now. I'm just going to be basically describing it to you. And it just needs to be a container the size of what you want it to be. So I just had this right here, and so like if you wanted to, you could even take an Altoids tin and turn that into a candle. Could be as big as a can, down to as small as see anything small, but it can get down to it smaller than a tea light. I'll see why I'd want to, but just saying. So basically what you're gonna do is, let's say this is my paper towel. Or actually first, what you want to do is you want to break up your candle. So if this is my candle, I smash it up into pieces, and I'd put it into a little container. I put it into a can. I'd put it over a fire and let all the hot wax melt, and then basically you're going to take this and pour it in to your container, and then you want to fill it to where you want it to be, and it's going to shrink a little. So you want to go ahead and roll your wick. So if this is my paper towel, you just want to lick your fingers to where you can roll it really, really tight. Actually, I have this paper towel right here, so I can show you. Make a small wick real fast. So if this is going to be my wick, you wet your fingers, and then you just want to start a small curl. I already know someone's going to ask, wouldn't licking your fingers damage the wick? No, it won't, because it'll dry out fast. I guess probably already dry, but that's a wick basically. And the reason it's a wick is because it's so compressed that it'll take longer to burn. And so basically, once I do, while this wax is still liquid, I'd sit this wick in there, and I'd get something to hold it up. So I just have this right here. So I'd get two things to hold it up into place. Oh, that didn't work because there's no liquid in there. But this would basically just hold up and stay straight up like that. And it just stays straight up like that. And I know you can't see it now, you can, but it stays straight up like that. And then you'd pour it, shrink down a little bit, then you pour a little bit more on to where it's actually where you want it now. And then this actually is a really good wick. So I'm actually gonna light this to show you just how effective it is. Alright, I'm gonna do this right first. And that's how it burns. And this would obviously burn slower with wax on it, and it burns just like a candle wick. And it obviously doesn't burn as fast as a paper towel usually would, as you can tell, but it burns slower with the wax. Cover this, but smother it. But then you basically let it dry, and you have your candle. And this one that I made, it's just really easily. It's a crappy one. This was the first one I made, and I boiled. Okay, it's suffocated. I actually melted my wax in here, which was a mistake because now it doesn't look good. And I just used the bottom of a can, which works fine. So if you don't have anything to do it in, you can just do it in the bottom of a can. But yeah, that's basically how you make a candle, and you can make them any size. But yeah, guys, that's how to make a candle. And actually, sorry about that bad ending right there. You can make certain candles, like I have this candle holder in my cook kit. I can make a candle that'll fit just right in here, so I can sit in here and put 3 wicks, light them all, and I could boil water with just that candle. In this little container, I can put water in here and boil it, make a cup of coffee, whatever. Make a good old cup of joe. And then I can that fits perfectly in here, slide my candle into it, and then put my paper towel back, and it'll hold it all in place, and then put it upside down into this can, and then it'll fit perfectly. Nope, won't fit, sorry. But yeah, it works. So, test it out. And just saying, wax does shrink. So if I had a piece of wax this big and I melted it and it re-dried, it'll only be about that big if I remade it. So just saying. Alright, so yeah. And one other thing. Some people, if this is their candle, they like to douse their wick with a little bit of lighter fluid, which is fine. I don't do that because it makes it burn faster, but it makes it a lot more flammable, and it burns a little bit hotter. So you gotta weigh your options there. If you want it cooked, you want it to burn hotter, but if it's big enough, it'll burn long enough time, but if it's small, it's gonna burn out before you get anything accomplished. But yeah, guys, this was me. So, bye.